It's Tuesday, y'all. You know what time it is. What's up, guys? I'm the Pencil, and here we are for a live reaction to chapter. Oh my! Headphones, stop doing that. To chapter 63 of 4 Nights of the Apocalypse, which like the point. Like there are mad leaks about this chapter, so already I know about a kick. I know about some crying. I'm happy with one. I'm not so happy with the other. But let's hop right into it. Okay, enemy. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Yo, why did I forget Sylvain is a whole character in the narrative? Like, and he's not even like, he's literally like a hawk. He is the hawk of the narrative, at least for the new group, because like he actually has thoughts and a personality, but he's an animal. So I kind of forgot. Is he okay? Where is he? Is he just? Did they leave him in a stable somewhere? I forget where they left Sylvain. I don't know. But it's good to see him. It's good to see him. Always good to see Sylvain. I'm not gonna lie. Taming a wild horse. Okay, so metaphor. The horse is gonna. This is gonna be Percival trying to tame Gawain. That's not gonna go over well, Malcolm. It's not gonna go over well for Percival and your general audiences. No one's going to like the general idea of that. But I'm interested. So let's hop right into it. Click. Okay, so we leave exactly where we left off. Tristan's chasing, Pellgarde's falling, Percival punching, Gawain is free falling. So this is immediate catch up. We ain't wasting no time. Pellgarde. Whoop! Wow, Percy. I mean, what? I guess Pellgarde got sliced across the chest, right? So you're much more concerned about him compared to Gawain, who took literally no damage from your attack. But still, come on now, like Percy, he's just tried to kidnap you, and he's revealed that he's not going to switch sides, at least not yet. And Gawain is meant to be your ally. Like even the sirens are low-key agreeing with me. Like, this isn't, the math ain't mathing right now, bro. Like, you got to do better than this. However, it is interesting to see that he can, like, he's got a much better mastery of just flickering in and out. Like, look at it. He has the Hope guys activated, the Hope Percies, if you will. He has them activated, and then he immediately flies down with them, switches them off, and lands with them, or lands without them. I think it's pretty cool. It's like, once again, evolution of magic growth and how quick he can like boom, like turn it on and off, in comparison to before where it was kind of just overflowing and he couldn't really control it. It was kind of just always there. But it seems like all of his battle experience has led up to his ability to just turn on and off his magic, which is really cool. You exasperate me. Why are you hating your enemy? It's like, even like Pellgard loves your Percival. You can tell that he definitely cares about his godson, but like, broski, this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense at all. And okay, so at least Percival's calling him, clapping back on the hypocrisy. But like, what's wrong with you protecting someone I care? Oh, he actually does care. I was joking. maybe he actually is straight up his godson. I think in original legend, Percival's dad is the Black Knight. I know Pellgarde's the Black Knight, so maybe that's the case. But that doesn't make sense. Nah, it has to. Ironside has to be his dad, I think. Because like, why would there be a lie about that? And like Varghese specifically recognizes Ironside as his son and Percival as his grandson. Like that has to be, unless Pellgarde and Ironside are brothers, and the whole reason Varghese had to escape with Percival in the first place. No, but then again, Pellgarde and Ironside have too good of a relationship for that. I'm really interested. Yeah, like I'm literally like I'm taking breaks to read in between panels, and like, yeah, Percival, you're right, you are so weird. And yeah, Percival really is what it's all. So this is really cool. Oh, jeez. And the thing is, like, the crazy thing is, Gawain isn't even wearing like metal shoes. She literally just stomps with her regular feet in what look to be like regular shoes, and boom, that much weight, that much force behind it. Look at the terror on Percy's face. He's like, oh, wait a minute. This tall woman is strong. No. Oh god. Okay, so there's the kid. Jeez. Like, okay, but this is gonna sound wild. Gawain is low-key justified in that, right? Because here's the thing, right? She can't read minds like Lance can. And for all intents and purposes, Pellgard is an enemy with vital information right now. So letting him live is arguably a horrible mistake. So executing him, as extreme as it may seem, considering Lance's previous opinion on knights, comparing to without reading their, or with reading their hearts and not seeing any purity in there. And Tristan's own seeming like demon time energy when it comes to Chaos Knights. Gawain's kind of in the right here. And Percival did just sock her in the mouth. And I don't know. I don't even blame Gawain, because I wouldn't let someone sock me in the mouth like that without no retribution. So she kind of doing her job here. I'm not even gonna get mad at her. This is kind of low key what Percival deserves. But look at the like, it is straight A. You can tell like, she literally knocked the wind out of him. I am descended from a mighty king. Defying me is like trying to defy heaven. Yeah. Honestly, goated. Like Escanor, there's such a, like, they're so similar, yet there's such a sharp difference, right? Like, Escanor had pure pride, and he had some bomb quotes with it, like, I am the one who stands at the peak of all the clans. Why would I feel hatred for anyone I feel pity for because they're beneath me? Why, like, he has had so many bars, but Gawain is coming out the clutch with the bars too. I am descended from a mighty king. Defying me is like trying to defy heaven. Bruh, that's different. That's different, dog. That's crazy. I love it. I love that. yeah. She definitely knocked the taste out of Percy. Hey, yo, Percy, get the amp, bro. Percy, let her kick you again. Actually, tell her to use the sword. Get the amps, bro. Get the amps. We need to catch you up. We need to catch you up anyway, bro. Get some amps. Get your amps up. Know your plate. Okay. You want to talk about, once again, subtle speed. I think Nakaba is one of the best at this in terms of mangaka that I read consistently. The display of speed here is immaculate. In this previous panel, she has her right, I'm pretty sure right, yeah, her right foot buried in his stomach. However, she dropped her foot and still smacked him before he could drop to hit the ground. That, bam, that smack, that's epic. That's a gamer move right there. That's pro style. I like that. I like this energy. I know, like, it feels so weird, right? Like, Percival's been the main character for over 50 chapters at this point, so I really should be rooting for him, but like, Gawain just made a really solid first impression. This may be approaching tears in first impressions, not gonna lie. But let's see. Yeah, Percy is bloody. Get the amps up, Percy. Get the amps up. Let's see. Oh, look at Tristan coming in clutch. Enough of that already. Stay away. Out of the way with Prince Tristan. The child attack girl is dispatching the enemy. Like, is she wrong? Like, obviously, this is like a logistic thing, right? She, as a fellow Four Knight of the Apocalypse, should not also be attacking with the Four Knights of the Apocalypse. But in that same vein, this is literally just retribution. Honestly, I could see if she stopped 1 for 1. Like, if the kick was it and she was like, retribution paid, then that'd be perfectly even. Maybe beating on him is too much, but Gawain's logic is pretty sound here, I ain't even gonna lie. But okay, Tristan ain't standing for that. You're trying to slash Percival along with that Knight of Chaos. So she was going for the kill. Tristan witnessed that she was going for the kill. That is kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually a little bit wild. After she was just, then again, once again, Gawain doesn't seem like the kind of character who would care. Like, oh, you're supposed to be my ally, then just don't get in the way. I can literally see her saying that. Just, you happen to be there. You like that one to be like that sometimes. You like to sweat the details even more than I thought. Isn't it so tiresome? The details. Gawain. Some details matter though. Like, you don't want the despair Percy to step up out of here. You do not want him. Actually, maybe I don't know. Despair Percy got bopped by a casual Tristan though. Like, being real and honest, from the looks of it, with all the hit that Gawain has shown already, I think she's mopping Despair Percival too. So maybe she does want to spare Percy out here. Maybe this is the wave. Let's see. Move aside, please. Haven't you had enough? I'm the one who. There it is. There, I like it. I know it's corny, it's cheesy. I shouldn't really be like gobbling it up like that, but that's the line. That's the line. That's the line. That's it. I'm done. Nah, but I'm on. Man, I miss Escanor, bro. Go to character, bro. Go to character. He's the Knight of the Prophecy just like you. Hurting your friends like this is just wrong. See, that's what irks me the most. Putting me in the same company as you or that child. It's sheer humiliation. Whoa. Now hold on. Now wait a minute. Gawain. Maybe you don't know who Tristan is. Maybe you simply don't understand who this man is, bro. This dude, Broski right here, he's got 10 times the clout that you. He's literally the child of 2 gods. Grandchild. Might as well be the child of 2 gods. One's a literal goddess and the other one's the Demon King's first son, who was stronger than him. And his grandparents were the Demon King, the supreme deity. He's got more clout than you. I can allow you to put disrespect on Percy's name, because Percy really is just a nobody who happened to be born with hero type magic. It'd be like that when it'd be like that sometimes. But Gawain, your clout does not eclipse his clout. Unfortunately, that's just the law of the land. You a little bit, watch yourself, young lady, watch yourself. Well, actually, there's a good point brought up in one of the comments. Maybe Gawain identifies as a male, and that's why the prophecy literally said 4 young lads. So, and she did get mad when we called a little girl. So, hey, possibly, I'm gonna need you to silence yourself. I love you, Fridge, but you have no point right now. But, yeah, Gawain, watch yourself. You ain't got the clout like that. You ain't that guy. You, unfortunately, are not that guy. And what was that? Friends, nothing more than weak, huddling together. Yeah, sounds like it. Remember this, only those stronger than I can give you orders to move me around, but I am perfect in every way, so no one can do it. Yo, Tristan, you got a mopper. Tristan, please do what your father did. Please do what your father did. Either let your father come in and do what he did, or please do what your father did and just be like, I bet. Yo, I know it's not going to happen, but Gawain is crying at the end. And I've seen all the spoilers that I saw for this chapter. But, like, if Tristan's straight, fine. And smacks the taste out of it, bro, that'd be so hyped. That'd be so hyped. Especially the way she's getting up in his face like this. Face is clenching the screen. Prove to me, or your sword's just for show. Yo, she's talking smack. Tristan, you gotta hit her in the mouth. You gotta hit her in the mouth, bro. You gotta hit her in the mouth. Please. My blade shall never be pointed at my own. Then turn your fists against your own allies. Come on now, I don't care. Without Esteros and Mile, she obviously wants to smoke. She's wielding a piece of Rita. Come on now, bro. Slap her. Is that legal for me to say? It's on Patreon. It don't matter. Knock the taste out of her mouth. Legitimately. Weakling. Oh, wow. Tristan, you actually let yourself get smacked, bro? Really? You're sorry. Why is it so accurate? Of course, Percival will say that. Say you're sorry. Don't be mean. Tristan braved danger to help me and my friends. He's a nice guy. And now you've made me mad. Okay. Maybe he doesn't remember to spare Percy. Maybe he just doesn't even remember that fight. Who knows? But to be fair, he just saw base Tristan get slapped. That wasn't like Triskelion. That wasn't one eye, one Triskelion, one demon eye. That wasn't any. That was just base Tristan getting. So maybe he thinks he stands a chance, but Percy, one of you managed to almost one-shot Pellgard, and it wasn't you. Let's see. Now you've made me mad. A girl as unyielding as you. What do you call that? Don't anchor any further. All right. A wild horse. Hey, yo. Percy, you demon. No way. She was waiting for it. She was definitely waiting for it. She was ready. I've never seen a woman so prepared to let's look at her face. She's like, go ahead. Say it. I dare you. Say it. And he did. Oh my God. No, wait. I literally drew this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Since I saw so many leaks, I was like, well, I already know I'm going to draw for the chapter. So I already drew it. So I know there's one more thing, and this is when Pellgard comes in, I'm pretty sure, right? I will tame her. This sounds so bad. Like, I know this is ancient, medieval, Britannia time, whatever, but like, in the context of today, if you ever heard a man say, I will tame her, run. But, wow. Actually, so Pellgard is just a demon. Or Gawain's father. But no way, like, Pellgard is just a demon. Trust him. Like, golly gee willikers. Pellgard, but you're hurt too. It's a good handicap for me. And that Pelios. Oh, so it hadn't worn off? Had it just worn off now? That's kind of wild. So Pellgard, well, I mean, it's common in anime whenever those powers kind of occur. Except for Kyoku Soigetsu, because Kyoku Soigetsu is snapped. But it's kind of crazy how he's really just been operating on reverse controls this entire time. And Percival, can't you heal him? If you really want to support him so badly, just give him a Percy or two. You worthless scum, you just signed your own death warrant. Yeah, okay. Ooh, look at the gains. Look at the gains. Look at the gains. They're immaculate. The bottom of the page isn't loading in. I need the rest of the gains. Oh, my internet's been super bad recently. I don't know why. But, yeah, I can't step in. Gawain, stop. Look at the flex. Look at the flex. Look at the gains. Look at the gains. Don't look at the bottom gains. I know y'all. All demons. Stay off. Golly! He folded her abs in. He literally count like 1 rib, 2 rib, red rib, blue rib. Like, oh. I know that hurt. Jeez. He sent her with one tap. So Pellgard is a demon. So maybe he did have right. Maybe he did have the clout to say, "Oh, I'm so excited to fight the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse," because he's holding his own. Shout out to them. Was that like Hellblade's imitation, not the limit of his magic? Can he go beyond the Hellblaze? Perhaps. I wonder. But okay. Ooh. Okay, so she swung with, and we know, well, I'm not sure if she infused her magic, but this is a 10 times amp. Pellgard probably is about to block a 10 times amp from, I wonder if a piece of the Sacred Treasure gives the same amp as the entire thing. Like, if I had a piece of cord juice and I could infuse magic into it, would it be the same as a full Sacred Treasure or only partial? I don't know. But at least we know any regular weapon. So this is a 10 times amp if Gawain seems to be infusing her magic in. And with that being said, let's see if Pellgard just tanks it. So Pellgard, this for all my power skills out there. See, thank you to Nagaba for giving us that multiplier, even though the one show was kind of exponential, because that would do a lot better for the rest of the series. But in terms of like an actual solid multiplier, the only ones we really had was Demon Mark, and now this. So we know that Pellgard is at least 10 times stronger than base Gawain, while injured. This man's a demon. This man is a demon. Pellgard. He's taking the attack. No, he's parrying it. Jeez. Foe or not, what incredible talent. Gawain does attack with fearsome force and speed at first glance, but your moves are so basic. Yep. Well, oh wait, maybe not. Maybe she doesn't know how to infuse it yet, because there doesn't seem to be any energy radiating off her blade. So maybe there is no 10 times amp. That's never going to beat me. Ooh. Yeah, Pellgard different. Pellgard definitely different. And boop. Darn. Drop like a rock. You are a Knight of Prophecy. Your potential is truly without bound, but your abilities haven't caught up yet. You're still an amateur. Oh, sorry about that. But, so, she hasn't been trained by Mayal yet. That kind of confirms this. So she kind of just has an innate mastery over Sunshine. And I mean, I guess if she was raised by Merlin, she wouldn't really have much combat training. Like, Merlin wasn't really a physical combatant. So to explain why she just swings with power and force. So there's going to be training. Interesting. You really haven't caught up yet. You're still an amateur. Perfect, you say. Don't make... Yo, Pellgard is going at her neck right now. Perfect, you say. Don't make me laugh. You haven't mastered your excess strength. You're letting it throw you around instead. Yep, just like early Escanor, really. If you fought anyone besides me, you'd be dead right now. Admit your shortcomings and train well if you want to have a long life. Okay, so this leads into the crying. That's the end of the chapter. All right. Well, it's going to sound wild to say, but the wild horse was tamed. Okay, so essentially, very solid chapter for a couple reasons. One, it shows that Percival is kind of in a similar vein of Gawain, right? Like, he has a lot of raw power, a lot of raw potential, but it's pretty much untapped. He has no sword skill, something we already know him for a while. His magic isn't even up to snuff in comparison to someone like Gawain, to the point where she can essentially just, as we can see, just casually bully and blitz him without any real regard, and Percival can do nothing about it but get mollywopped. And then we get to see that Tristan, for one reason or another, will never raise his blades to his allies, which kind of explains his like passive approach to Kion's treason. And unfortunately makes him kind of unfit to be a leader, because even Meliodas was willing to be like, hey, I'm your captain. You will listen to me. Like, look what he did to Escanor. Round start, and multiple times after that. Meliodas can be a demon when it need be, but it seems like Tristan got a little too much goddess in him. So that's probably going to be a part of his character that's going to have to get refined. Gawain obviously is going to be someone who... This is definitely building up to the lane... The Lancer lane... Not the ship, but like the rivalry between the two. But I don't think it's going to be much of a rivalry at this point, because Lance has actually skill training. Like, I'm confident if you were to put Lance in the position that Gawain was in this chapter, he would have won, because he actually has skill and refinement and understanding as a warrior, also plus heart reading and stuff like that. Like, he has necessary tools to be Pellgard, while Gawain just has the raw power. So I could definitely see if Tristan is going to be the person that's unwilling to tame the horse, if you will, then I can definitely see Lancelot stepping up and essentially just bullying Gawain into submission until she becomes an actual workable aspect of the team. Another interesting thing to note is that Pellgard, he's taking his pacifistic approach with all the four knights, not just Percival, which is something that we were, well, at least I was, I'm not sure if anyone else, but I was wondering about that for a while. If any of the other four knights showed up, then that mean he was going to, you know, get him up out of here. Because it's obvious as displayed in this chapter, he definitely cares about Tristan. Not Tristan, I'm stupid. Percival, but everyone else was kind of up in the air. We didn't know if he was going to go like stabby, stabby, poke, poke on everyone else. But obviously by how he treats Gawain, he also is interested to see her potential rise. And even says her potential is boundless. So interesting enough to see that. Another thing to note, Gawain definitely was sheltered. I am definitely on the whole theory that she's essentially an FMA homunculus. Like, either she was created by Merlin, which explains her similar appearance to her, in order to contain Sunshine, which explains why she has Sunshine, and was raised by Merlin, which explains her affinities with some of the best magic in the verse, such as Absolute Cancel and Teleportation. Two magics that we've only seen used by, let's say, we've seen Absolute Cancel used by two characters, which is Merlin and Chandler, and then we've seen Teleportation used by Merlin and Vivian. Some of the best mages in the verse. So obviously Gawain was very likely raised by Merlin as a pet project, but that raising was obviously in isolation, and this is essentially the first time she's ever been told no or like beaten, which means that Merlin likely went very soft on her, or Gawain had a natural fear of Merlin that never made her challenge her, probably due to like whatever mother-daughter, mother-son, if Gawain identifies as a male relationship that the two had. And I doubt, and something tells me she was raised to respect Arthur, and thusly she didn't necessarily have any interactions with people who were stronger than her that she'd actually be willing to fight. And due to that, and obviously the influence of Sunshine, similar to what Escanor is going through, she has a whole ton of bravado. She views herself as perfect already. And obviously Pellgard was like, no. And you see the after effects of this. This is likely the first time in her life that she's ever actually been damaged and beaten and proven wrong, and probably told no. So interesting. Like, I know Gawain crying, Big L, Lance Grader. Since I know King Bon is watching, you're right, you spin. But in that sense, like, it's fine. That's good. We have a place to grow from. Is it similar to Escanor's path? Yes. However, we're actually going to get to see this journey. Notably, while Escanor was always on demon time, there was still an aspect of control and care that he had. Gawain lacks all of that. And I doubt this will be an off-screen arc. This is going to be something we see on screen, which I appreciate. Those are my thoughts on the chapter. I love the combat in the chapter. I love the character implications. I love the character development. I love the juicy build up. So, I like it a lot. Those are my thoughts. These are your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the main review. I expect the main review to be probably twice as long again. Like usually when I record these live reactions, I try to like skim out a lot of things I would comment on, such as like the artwork, the pacing, certain dynamics and stuff like that. So I know I'm gonna be talking about this chapter for a minute. However, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for all your support, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is that guy with the pencil. I only got my headphones near me. Writing off.